everyone, how are you doing today? Today I'm going to be talking about emotional entanglement, and I remain Coach Jossy. Emotional entanglement occurs when two people who are in an undefined relationship or who are not supposed to be in a relationship find each other attractive in a way that involves their emotions. So, how do you handle emotional entanglement? Usually, it occurs when two people are in an undefined relationship, maybe two singles or a married person is in a kind of relationship with someone who is not their spouse. So you have this person who you literally have to speak to every day, either via phone calls, text messages, or chats. And when you don't contact this person in a whole day, it seems like your day is not complete. It seems like something is missing, and when you get to talk or chat, you have a kind of warm feeling in your heart. Some people call it crush. Sometimes it's both ways, and other times it could be one person that feels that way and the other person doesn't. If you're single and you're not ready for a relationship that leads to marriage, you don't want to start off with emotional entanglement with someone who you're not courting and who you know you should not be in a relationship with. So, how do you go about it? What if you're married and you find yourself having this kind of feeling or friendship, awkward friendship with someone that's not your spouse and probably who is married to somebody else or who is even single? How do you handle such things? First off, you need to acknowledge that something is actually wrong. A lot of times people in this situation, when they are asked what's happening between you and this person, they end up saying we are just friends, we are just colleagues. But somewhere in your heart, you know that there's something abnormal or there's something unusual that you feel for this person. This person doesn't seem to be like every other friend, who is cordial and platonic with you and everything goes well, but because your emotions have been involved. So first thing you need to do is tell yourself the truth. Hey, my emotions have been involved. Number two, be mature about it. Depending on the nature of the relationship and who the person is, both of you can sit down and talk about it like mature adults and say, okay, fine, this is how I feel. I don't know if you feel the same way too. We've been talking, we've been chatting daily, and when we don't even talk and chat daily, I feel like my day is incomplete. I mean, we're not dating, we're not married. What's going on? Both of you should sit down and talk about it and get to know what exactly is going on and what triggers this. And because it's unhealthy, both of you need to talk about how you can actually disengage from this kind of relationship and be good platonic friends. Or if both of you think that you want to encourage this emotional connection and probably get into a relationship, that's if both of you are single, that you might need to go your separate ways and prayerfully consider it and what have you. Number three, in the case where both of you have talked about it and you have said that, okay, I'm not supposed to have this unhealthy feeling towards this person, so what do we do? Now, the third thing to do is to disengage. Keep a distance. Like, define the relationship. If you want to be just friends, they say, okay, fine, as friends we can talk when we need to talk, we can encourage each other, we can pray together, we can visit, but we are not obliged. We shouldn't have expectations of each other because we are not in a committed romantic relationship. It's very important to state those clearly and put boundaries so that the devil does not tempt you to begin to profess some kind of love which may actually be lustful or infatuation to this person. Then number four, very important point, you must allow the Holy Spirit to help you. You see, the Holy Spirit wants to be involved in every area of our lives, and when it comes to this, you could just pray about it and mean it and say, Holy Spirit, help me. I don't want to let my emotions lead me on. I don't want to let my emotions get the best of me. Help me to manage my emotions properly. Help me to know when to draw the line. Help me to set right boundaries. This is especially important if you are married. And if you are single and not ready for a relationship, it's very important so that you don't distract yourself from what you should be focusing on at this time. And then finally, number 5, if you are married, it's very important to be accountable to your spouse. Okay, yes, singles, be accountable to mentors, coaches, whoever you can be accountable to help you put yourself in check as regards that relationship that you don't want to encourage such feelings for. If you're married, please, it's very important that you talk to your spouse. Let your spouse know that this is how you feel towards this other person. Be open, be sincere, and be open to accountability and checks so that you don't encourage extramarital emotional affairs, and then which could lead to the real serious affairs with this person. I hope this has helped you, and if it did, feel free to share and drop your comment or feedback. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye bye.